Going live, and it says live.
It's gonna be
And
a
if we hit
disaster.
here. Nah, no disaster stream. What you talking about? What you talking about? All right. So this is very low volume. So this was the beginning, and here we go. So this is going to be in the background. All right, so actually we're going to tune him completely out because he's going to distract me. His fucking nasally ass voice. All right, so welcome to Detractor Talk, Ep.4. We have our friend Demented Hiei here with us, and we're basically just going to kind of shoot the shit for an hour. So, Mr. Demented, how are you?
Hello, everyone.
Now, guys,
Now, guys.
I'm gonna do the best I can to not swear or curse for the first 10 minutes for monetization purposes, because I need this more than you'll ever know to feed my mom, I mean my wife.
My wife? My wife?
My wife?
Fuck. So how are you, man? Like, what's going on? How's Mr. Demented?
I've been chilling, bro. I've been busy, man. Like, I've been in and out of the snort verse because I've been like working and I've been at school and stuff. But yeah, I'm here. I'm here to talk about
The guy.
That guy. Well, I mean, I was gonna say you missed a lot, but not really, because it's always the same bullshit.
Literally.
But he's been especially unhinged these days. What with like the whole fucking freakouts over Street Fighter, the detractor stuff, the Argentinian memberships, and what's really been like pissed me off is how he's been talking about Elden Ring the last few days. If you don't know, he basically said that he himself is a professional and that people who summon in Elden Ring or people who use ashes, they're not good. They're pussies. They suck at the game, basically.
That's rich.
Yeah.
Coming from Phil.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? And it's a running pattern where it's not just in like Elden Ring or Dark Souls. He legitimately thinks that he's better than a lot of other people. Again, going just back to the Street Fighter thing. His ego won't let him acknowledge the fact that he's just not good anymore. He's had this whole new setup done. He had changed his capture card and all that fucking good stuff. And he's still just as bad as he was before. Like, his win-loss record is the same as it was before this whole thing. So he's been complaining that, oh, I'm playing underwater, I'm playing with low input, blah blah blah, or high delay for inputs. And here we go, seeing that his win-loss ratio is the exact same, even after addressing all those issues. So his ego is really just off the charts. Look at him, fucking picking his fucking crusty ass mustache. Those neck twitches.
It's actually worse.
Oh.
It's all cope and bullshit to me, dude. I was watching That Being Said the other day, right? And they put the whole how many wins and losses, how's his KD going to be, right?
Right.
He was at 40%.
Yes.
45%.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. I'm gonna start winning right now.
And he fucking gets bodied by every champ, even the left side of wrench.
That was my favorite moment. That was for sure my favorite moment recently when he did that.
Order, bro.
Oh my god! Long live the cheeks! Holy shit!
100%.
It's pretty funny too, because now he's saying that, oh, it's because he's not playing enough of the game. That's why he sucks. But everybody knows it's just a coping mechanism. He's not going to get any better. It's the guy, right? Like it's just a lack of skill. It's a lack of brain cells. That's why he's never going to get any better.
It's a skill issue. It's the pig roach skill issue. It's hard to actually land your fireballs when you got hooves in the middle and it's all crusted with leftover plum shot.
Oh, the fact that he fucking cleans his joystick like every single time, and he really deep cleans it with that cloth. He'll just like scrub, as if that's gonna make any fucking difference.
All of the dent heads know.
Hey, now guys, I have a lot of sweat and leftover questionable fluids on my stick that I have to clean. So, Give me a 5 to 10 minutes. This will give me plenty of time to tip. I mean, subscribe. Maybe gift a membership for 3 or 5 or 20.
Oh man, he's been begging even more these days, and some people think it's because he's making less than he used to. But I'm kind of a little bit split on that. I think he's actually been making quite a bit of money. He's just not really being upfront with that. Case in point, we see like his leaks. Every time he ends up with having a good night with tips, he immediately goes over and spends all of it on fucking champions, right? And it always goes hand in hand with he gets, like for example, $200 in tips one night. Then it's $200 spent the next day on this fucking champions account that we know is his. It's really an addiction that's beyond the pale in terms of like something bad for you. This is literally just like his life is like a fucking a crusty ring around a giant gaping hole. I'm sorry for the visual, but the giant gaping hole is his fucking addiction to this game.
I think it's more of a giant gaping ass.
Ass. It's a giant gaping asshole. Ass.
I think it's more of a new age gambling, like how LTG considers himself a new age black.
Yeah.
I think this is more of like a new age pig roach.
Oh my
This is
God.
the new form of gambling addiction.
Mhm.
I'm so caught up in my phone, I can't live without it. That why not I have a shiny little game that I can pour all my money from all these dent heads, all this unearned money, by the way,
Mhm.
that I must say, unearned win, unearned tip,
Unearned
that he's
tips.
just pouring it all in instead of taking his wife out to Japan. I think I'm gonna take myself out to Japan on my phone.
Fuck. I think it all goes back to him being just really fucking scared to leave the house, right? There's no reason why
100%.
he wouldn't be treating his wife, if he actually even cares for her at all. But we know better. I mean, look at her. Fuck.
That's a mock marriage. That
Oh
shit is
my
a
God.
sham.
It
Like,
is.
come on. How awkward it was. Like, man, I'm gonna be 100%. I've seen really awkward relationships. I've been in awkward relationships and such. And
Yeah.
really, that whole thing with him and Kat, even with her like, can I leave? I want to go. Her yawning. It's why the fuck am I even here? It's because of my clum, right? Why did you ever let that crazy white man? Oh, fuck. Sorry, honey. Why did you let that crazy guy in our house? I don't. Phil, get your shit together.
Get your shit
please.
straight, man. Oh fuck. I agree
For
with
the love
you.
of all, think about your son, Jasper.
Yeah, think about
Jasper's
your
literally
son.
downstairs crying,
Oh my
clawing
God.
his way out of the house.
Jesus, man. That's a really good point, though. And I agree 100% because, like, if it wasn't for Mike Klum, I don't think we would have seen Kat this year. There's like a 0% chance we would have seen her this year if it wasn't for the looming threat of her being exposed on camera, right?
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. And the fact that he acts, the thing about Phil, it's so easy to see when he lies. Oh, I've never heard of this.
Right.
We all know. You've seen a fucking clip. You're subscribed to it. I bet you he has a fake account that he subscribes to Duty, to King Sly, everybody. So when the leaks of his wife came out, he's like, oh, fuck, I gotta talk about her. But I can't let them know that, oh, that's my wife. Actually, honey, put on your best cheap Target makeup and put on this muumuu. I think it's gonna look good on you. And try to act normal, yeah? Pretend that you like me still.
Just pretend,
I
please,
really-
babe. Please, babe.
Just play pretend like we always do, Hungy.
Nothing about him is authentic. The only
No.
authentic thing about him is the grease leaking from his oozing eczema-ridden skin.
Oh, gross. Fuck. Yeah, that's for sure, man. The dude is like, you can't trust him. You literally can't trust him. He'll sit there and say, it's the God's honest truth, blah, blah, blah. And you know he's lying. So he literally has no shame. Nothing will stop him from really, saying what he wants to say. And because he has no shame, he can really get away with saying really insanely egregious stuff without even batting an eye. He'll look you straight in the face and say, the sky's fucking purple. Like, no fucking shame.
The epitome of a top tier professional sociopath. I mean, streamer, content curator.
Content
I think
curator.
it's as honest and legit my business is. If you don't like it, you can eat shit out of my ass.
You can have one of these.
Shut the fuck up and
It's been
eat
10 minutes, so I
Eat
can
it.
curse
Give me
now,
your
right?
mailing address.
Yeah,
I
it's
want to mail
been
you a
more than
spoon
10 minutes.
so
Hell
you can
yeah.
eat shit out
So
of my
I'm gonna
fucking...
start saying how I really feel about the guy. Anyway, so you have a clip from me, right? Let's have a look-see, because I've been completely out of the loop besides Brian. Brian, I kind of like him. I'm not gonna lie, the moment he started to talk to Phil, I feel like he's probably one of the most authentic, new... He doesn't want to be a detractor, but I feel like he's one of the realest guys we've had pop up recently in the Philverse.
Right.
And it sucks. And Phil really fumbled the bag with his friendship with that guy, because he seems really cool. And Phil is the most awkward when it comes to urban style individuals. So if he had a basketball American friend, I feel like that would have, took off some of the racism that he has attached to him,
I think so.
Because he didn't want to stop defending his online son, Derek, he lost his urban style friend. That is a tragedy.
Yeah. And we'll talk about Brian. I just wanted to quickly read out Brez. He is here and he left a comment. He said, Kat is a wonderful woman. Her ranch chicken burrito wraps are delicious and nourish DSP to perform excellent on stream. I agree with that. That is very robust.
That is meaningful.
Bursting with flavor.
Tip me.
Yeah, that's bursting with flavor. Exactly. That's perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it. Cat is a wonderful horse, Chicken Rooster. How dare you? She is a wonderful main. Absolutely wonderful.
Jasper agrees.
Jasper agrees. Jasper agrees. By the way, Jasper agrees.
Yo, that's the number one thing I love. That's the one, like, oh, here it fucking comes. When he goes, oh. I've seen people do that. I had a coworker. I know guys that go, oh, let me guess. Oh. It's like, oh, here we go. It's like the here we go. Here comes Mr. Strawman projector deflect. Oh. Because I don't look both ways when I cross the street and I hit grandma, it's on me. Oh. That's fucking Phil. Literally. Oh. So I'm reading stuff on the internet and it sounds like me, but it's not me. But it looks exactly like me. Oh. What? That's just the mouth drooler perspective.
Man, he's indefensible in like everything he does. But he seems to think that, his defenses are ironclad. It's fucking ridiculous. The dude could be backed up into a corner, and again, it's very obvious with his Street Fighter stuff. But with anything, when you back him up with a corner with facts and evidence, he'll just kind of move the goalposts, or he'll like eliminate them entirely. In his mind, for example, he was saying that there's no stakes, right? Never mind the fact that he's too stupid to understand people were talking about stakes as in STAKES, right? Not an actual fucking piece of meat, because he's that fucking stupid. But he kept going on and on and on about how he needed to do this and do that with his system, and how he used to be competitive, and how you can't tell him he's not good, and he got 5 characters to master, and all this bullshit, just to turn around and say there's no stakes and none of it matters, when he starts to be coming to an understanding that, hey, maybe I'm not that good, maybe I'm not a number 4 Evo player anymore. As soon as he kind of starts to realize that, he starts to fall in on well, I'm just, it is what it is. I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. None of it matters anyway. It's just people that are playing nonstop 24 hours a day. He always has an excuse regardless of what situation is in. It's really fucking annoying. It is extremely reminiscent of being a toddler and having that like one toddler friend that just has an excuse for fucking everything. literally everything. Like, fucking literally anything and everything. It's never their fault ever. Phil never grew out of that phase. I literally remember toddlers acting like this because I had fucking friends that were like that. And I look at Phil being 42 years old and still doing that. Like,
it's baby man game.
It is.
That guy's channel sums it up completely. It's the ultimate cope. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's,
what stakes? There's no stakes.
Yes.
He's hoping, because it's like, I don't mean that shit, guys. Really, what I'm trying to say is that none of this matters, right? It does matter to him. I got to master.
Yes.
It means nothing.
Yes.
It means everything to him.
Yes.
It's everything that he does is the complete opposite. It's the cognitive dissonance of the pig roach, right? And the other thing too that I like that ALT has pointed out, I learned about Occam's razor recently in school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the thing, what is it? The thing with the least amount of assumptions, like
the most obvious. Traveled, right?
Yeah. So for Phil, it's Occam's razor, right?
Yeah.
The laziest results is the best result.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
So the least amount of care or fucks that he has to give to the game or to his wife, I win. I'm the winner.
Yep.
But really, he's the biggest fucking loser because he refuses to reflect and be self-aware of his actions. I can't tell if it's a character anymore, man. I used to think it was a character. No, this is him.
Yeah, that's really him.
This is really him.
Yes.
He pretends like it's a character. It's like LTG. They pretend this shitty behavior of theirs is, it's all an act. That's you, dude. You're just using your whole little persona, your mask. Like, it's not even a mask, dude. It's your full-on mask off all the time. And like every mask that you wear is just a shittier version of you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Straight up.
The dude, and they have no shame. That's what really pisses me off, because again, you learn these things when you're a child, right? You learn to be ashamed if you fuck up. You learn to take accountability for your actions. You learn that, again, actions have consequences. You learn all these things. But for people like Phil, LTG, fucking King Cobra, it's like they're unable to fucking learn that, you know, you push over a rock, it's gonna roll over or it's gonna fall down. Like, it's really basic fucking stuff. Like, fire is hot, ice is cold. You can't tell Phil, hey Phil, did you know fire is hot? Because he's gonna call you stupid and probably go around saying that this dude thought that fire was hot. Like, what the fuck kind of mouth drooling moron is that? Duh. Like he'll literally go the 180 of any position you take, because he's a contrarian by heart, and it all comes down to probably him having to be really fucking defensive because he was called stupid his entire life, and for good goddamn reason. The guy's fucking regarded, absolutely regarded, man. Oh,
when you say regarded, let's talk about Cobra, because you can stay. That steak is raw, and he'll put salmon, he'll put nachos, gravy, bacon bits, he'll put cheese, and he might consider putting caviar and gold dust on top of it and say, that's a good
what's up, Tubes. That's what's up,
Tubes.
Oh my god, what was that recent one? It was steak, right? A steak and salmon
Dude, I saw the
he microwaved it 10 times, dude. He microwaved it 10 fucking times. Like, holy motherfucking shit, dude. Holy shit.
My stomach was bubbling.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
When he's chewing it and he's licking his fingers, so and he's got all of the sauce on his fucking ring. Bro, like, I'm a metalhead, right? And like, yeah, I put on accessories before, like rings and shit, right? Yeah. But like, you don't eat with that on.
No, of course not.
Put it in your pocket. You take it off.
Yeah, man.
To like, bro, I mean, that's metal if you're like, you know, fingering pussy or like shredding on a guitar, right? But you're eating raw steak in your fucking kitchen. Nothing about that is heavy metal. That's right.
Botulism is fucking metal, dude. Botulism. Oh man, speaking of botulism, his fucking wines. Like, I think he stopped though. I don't see him making too many of those wines.
Beans. I saw when there was beans inside of his.
No.
I've been out of the Cobra verse, but I could have sworn I saw beans or.
No, dude. You know what those are? Those are Skittles.
Oh my god. Brown Skittles.
Yes, those are Skittles, man.
Oh my god, man.
Oh,
They just need to
disgusting.
get locked up like Larson. They
Oh,
just lock them up, pack them out, throw away the key. These men just need fucking rehab immediately.
oh, it's actually like, I know we're joking, but you make a fair point because like in society, let's say these guys wouldn't be streaming. What the fuck do you think they'd actually be doing out here? Like Phil wouldn't be able to hold a job. He'd have to work completely alone, and he'd have to work away from customers as well as coworkers. Like he'd have to be night security at fucking some kind of like outlet mall or something. You'd have to be
Without the
completely...
camera.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, they'd be living a sad, lonely life. Let's be real. Like,
Yeah.
I remember reading a comment from like a Daniel Larson clip. Like, imagine there was people like this running around wild and free in the 70s without the smartphone. Like, we wouldn't be able to see these crazy, cuckoo, fucking crackheads, right?
Right.
I mean, look at Phil. Oh man, he was like rapid fire begging last night when we were watching Detractor Dave's stream.
Yeah.
He went into now guys, remember super chats, memberships, super stickers, and tips. And then like 5 to 10 minutes later, now guys, remember, I don't do this for too long, so super chats,
No way.
tips. Yeah, he did that shit literally 5 to 10 minutes. I can't remember what bit it was, but it was shameless. I remember Dave even called it out too.
Fuck.
God, man.
Yeah.
Zero fuck. He really
No
is,
shame.
man.
Zero shame.
He's the Phil Gallagher. He really is, man. Shameless.
Fuck, man. I was fully intending on like going into Detractor Dave's streams recently just because he's been streaming again. It's great to have him back. Problem is that of course Phil goes on these fucking rants, right? Anytime he plays, he'll go on a rant, completely spoiling the fucking ever-loving shit out of whatever game he just played. A really good example, again, I'm not sure if you've seen this one, very recent. There was this game, like a horror game where you're stuck on an oil ring somewhere. It's free on Game Pass, but it looks pretty interesting. Like it's a legitimate scary horror game where you're kind of first person running around hiding from monsters, right? What does this guy do? He starts saying, I don't want to spoil any of this, but then he goes on a 10-minute explanation of every fucking plot point, every fucking detail of the game, including the fucking monsters, including the ending. Including the fucking ending. The game had literally come out 2 days prior to that fucking rant. He literally just sits there and ruins fucking everything. Because he finished it, it's okay for him to talk about it. And if you don't like it, you should shut the fuck up. That's basically his fucking standpoint on anything.
And if anyone else that receives the game early and plays it and tells you how good it is,
they're shills.
They're fucking shills.
Yeah.
But not Phil.
No.
No. Not my liege. Not Sir Philip. No, not Mr. Burnell. Hello. Burnell.
Oh, camera's
not
on.
him.
Camera's on the whole time, huh?
Hello. This fucking guy. That's why I love him. He's a fucking, in the words of my great king, it's a Gundam, he's a wild animal.
No, he is a wild
animal. He put in a fucking cage. He's a wild fucking animal.
Well, he's
Don't
already
listen to him.
he's already in a farm. He's already in a farm. He just needs to be put in a cage or brought out back, if you know what I mean.
Oh. You're milking a human.
Milking
Not
a
even for
human.
sus.
Milking a human. Do you know any idea of how fucking disgusting that sounds? Milking a human. What? I would never do that. I would much rather milk my fat wife cat. Yummy.
I have my wife to actually milk me because I get laid by my wife.
I get laid by my wife?
Oh, Cope. No man that says, yeah, I fuck my wife. Bro, you wouldn't even say you fuck your wife. Yeah, I get laid, bro. That's the biggest. Nah, dude. Can she even? I bet her knees give out. I bet Phil gives up after 30 seconds of trying to get in position. You know what, babe? You want to just go to bed? You want to
This
get Taco
isn't
Bell
working.
instead?
Honey, this isn't working. Let's try tomorrow. Okay, honey? Let's try tomorrow. And then tomorrow never comes.
All right, let me call Tyrone. What am I getting myself into?
Oh my god. Oh, fucking soft Pinay Brunel. But
the king of suffering.
The king of suffering, and it all comes back full circle to just him being an eternal victim. He needs to paint himself as successful if it's to own the trolls, but he needs to paint himself as a fucking victim every other instance in time because he wants money, right? He wants pity bucks, pity donations.
It's never about money. He's not going to tell you upright, but he is. It's just the cognitive dissonance you need to catch him on. Now, I'm never going to ask you for the money upright. But guys, remember, the one thing that helps me the most is when you give me your money directly.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying it, but I am going to say it. But I'm not saying it. But you should probably consider tipping me, please.
Fuck, man.
Fucking.
How do you not have a budget? How do you manage to live to 42 years old and never have to have actually managed the budget? Like, I don't get it, man. I really don't.
Instant gratification.
I guess.
Instant gratification is what people have been saying.
Gratification.
There's literally no stakes. Oh, you need $50 a day? What stakes, Phil? There are no stakes.
Oh, man.
And I love that Brian had no idea what the fuck the meme was about. Because he creates this meme. He, like, the more and more these stupid-ass locals, like, say, oh, no, I never touched her. Oh, I never did this. And it's like, you did it. Oh, shit. Hey, let's remind this liar that he is doing the one thing he's saying he didn't do.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Nick Recator, right? This whole, like, I am not someone you should look up to. I didn't pick you up, so I never let you down. Like, dude, what the fuck? That's exactly what he's saying. And it's like, dude, like, no, you're coping. Like, can you tell us what you did to your kids? I think you let them down. So it's like the more and more they project and deflect all this bullshit because they're trying to, like, just negate all that crap. Like, oh, I'm a terrible person inside. Every time they look in the mirror, they just want to, let me put that on someone else. It's not me. The people on the internet, they can't see how shitty I am underneath it all. Like, goddamn, these people really do need to be locked up, bro. I'm gonna go behind it. Like, I'm agreeing with King Sly. We need to pack these bulls out.
Pack up the bulls. Pack up the bulls.
Pack them up. Lock away the key. Honestly, they should probably consider. I mean, you know, in Minecraft, on the live. I probably shouldn't say that.
Just run into a zombie or a creeper. Run into a creeper, guys, in Minecraft. Totally.
In Minecraft.
Run right into a creeper. That'd be great. Thank you. There's a lot of freaks out there, and there's quite a few to choose from. So it can get a little bit hard to pick lol cows, especially because nowadays it's like you kind of have to find one that's already established because otherwise they're just too obscure. I'm not gonna sit there and watch, you know, Naked and Alone, right? Fucking King Cobra's goth mommy. I'm not gonna sit there and watch one of her 8-hour fucking streams where she's just rambling or not talking to find the gold dust.
Jessica.
Yes, Jessica. What I would much rather do is sit there and watch a hour-long video of somebody else exposing her during that 8-hour period, right? That's my kind of thing. So having to dig for lolcow shit is a little bit tricky. Phil is definitely my go-to. Wings of Redemption is definitely falling off, especially since it's been revealed that, you know, he's actually had his fucking stupid-ass truck for like a couple of years now. And King Cobra would probably be like my third favorite lolcow. Do you have any lolcows that you like or follow that aren't that well known or aren't that well popularized by other restreamers or streamers?
Oh man, that's a tough one because I feel like there's some locales I was into. I mean, I love that there is the curse of the Sonichu medallion.
Oh yes,
I feel like I love iDubbbz, man. It really breaks my heart that iDubbbz has become the new eye cuts,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and I've seen the Kino Casino clips, right? And it's just like I can't help but feel for him.
Mhm.
I love the meme they did on Anissa with her short hair that she looks like Justin Long.
Oh my god.
They did the comparison because she was like,
does.
I look like Renee Zellweger, and it's like, no, you don't, bitch, or whatever the hell. I look like Catherine Zeta-Jones. She said some shit like that, like, I look like this famous actress, and it's like, bitch, you look like Justin Long. I can't. That was Kino's self-feltoning. If I'm gonna be real, I feel like the new, like, the people that aren't realizing, oh shit, I'm doing some low cow shit.
Mhm.
Those are the ones that I keep my eye on because they all eventually fall, like, or they're not even aware that they're falling. Right?
Right.
Phil fell. He already knows. He's a joke. We all know he's the laughing stock, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like he's just doing his own thing, right? And he's done. Have you seen him recently in Cold Ones?
Yeah, that was fucking sad, man.
That was sad, dude. Dude, it's like the guy, and I've been that dude where it's like you've been dating a girl for so long and you lose touch with your friends, and when you talk to them, you're a totally different dude.
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Dude, like that happens, right?
Yeah.
But with him, it's like oh shit, I have to watch out with what I say because my babe is looking after me. It's like that. It's like her eyes are over my shoulders. I have to he can't even let loose anymore. It's like the guy he used to be is gone. That shit hits, bro. That to me is my whoa, psychological shot. That's my IRL horror flick. You know what I'm saying? That's my drama. Some women got their 90210, whatever the fuck they got their American Housewives, these locales. Right. That's my, hey, yo, I don't want to be like this guy. Fuck no. I'm watching this clown so I don't end up like him.
Fuck, that's fair, man. iDubbbz was definitely one of my favorites back in the day. And I think what really hit me was when he actually did the Sam Hyde thing. Because I had his back right up until that Sam Hyde thing. Right up until that Sam Hyde thing.
It ruined him. It ruined him, man. And the whole not letting him pop up. And he tried to train him. They tried to be cool. And he tried to do a friendly trolling. Yeah. But he took that shit the wrong way.
Yep.
And it ruined them in the end. That $250,000 they spent on what was it called? Creator Clash?
Creator Clash, yep.
That's it. It's over. You're done, bro. Yeah. And now look at him. He's a new lolcow. And he's not even entertaining. It's the detractors that cover them that make them entertaining because we can see them for what they are because they don't realize it. But when someone like Kino Casino talks about them, by the way, have you seen Phil bring up,
Kino Casino, I don't know who they are, but I'm not going to talk about them. So no drama or anything, Kino Casino, but you go your way and I'll go my way.
Yeah,
okay?
Yeah.
Jesus. That shit was Phil, you want none of that smoke, bro. You did good. My liege. I love how they call him my liege. The king.
The fucking king. Oh, the snorts.
Ack. Snort. My king. Ack. Oh, man. Phil truly is the go. Or BBL Philly. What's that guy in his chat? Baby girl Phil. What's the shit? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. No, it's BB Phil. BB Phil, I think is his name.
BB Phil.
BB Phil.
What the? Oh my God, man! These guys all need to be packed the fuck out.
They do.
Pack them out.
Pack them out. Fuck. Pack out these bulls, man. Yeah, no, they're fucked up. That's and that you touch on an interesting point. The fucking dents. Where the fuck do these people come from? I mean, I know that it's just OIC with 90 socks and maybe 100 kids and maybe 50 insanely gay bears that are into scat. But it's where the fuck do these people come from? Why do people with such low IQ, low expectation of entertainment, why do they flock to Phil? There should be
Have you seen that one guy, Redemption Gaming. Have you
Oh
seen that
yeah,
guy?
the guy with the actual dent in his head.
Yeah, and like he's got like I saw King Sly talk about it. He's got a permanent frowny face.
He's got an actual
syndrome,
dent in
right?
his head. He's an
Yeah,
actual
and
dent head.
actual
Yeah,
dent. Like
yeah.
that guy actually deserves, with all due respect, no offense, he should be in a circus. Let's be real. Lock him up.
Back him up. Back
That
him up.
freak. Pack him
Fucking
up.
guy. Oh
That-
my god.
I still think the best clip to ever come out of Phil as of today, which has got me like super back into it. I should be studying. Nah, hell no. I'm over here watching Tranny Prawn.
Oh my god,
Phil
dude.
Street.
Oh
I
my
love.
god, dude.
Yo, did you see how happy he
Yes, yes.
was?
A
He
huge
was so
smile, a huge grin, and he doesn't even say anything negative
And-
about it, right? He doesn't say a
and you
shit
know-
about it.
His laugh, right? He's got that
Yeah.
that fake laugh.
Yeah, he's blushing. I'm pretty
That
pretty
big-
sure you can see him blushing, man. I'm pretty sure you
You
can see him
could
blushing.
see an actual when he went. That was a oh shit! His cheeks clap. That was not a fake scat joke.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
fake.
yeah.
That was a genuine. Oh shit! I need
Yes.
to. Oh fuck! I need to close this video. Now guys, someone's getting banned. Let me start this over. Hold on. Oh god! It just nervously. Oh
Yes.
fuck! I need to fix this. Oh god. Okay. All right. Start over. Hello everyone. Welcome to part 69.
Oh man,
Part
see,
69.
my theory on that,
Dude.
dude. My theory on that was definitely that he didn't see the dick, but then again, there's no you can miss it.
There's no way. Oh my god. That was literally a meat spin. You spin me right round. Got you. We got you, yo. Like, that's the lemon party of all meat spins. We got you, BBL Philly. We got you. And I love that Derek's response is, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, come on. Derek, we all know you love that shit.
Yeah,
Come
you
on.
fucking saved that clip. You saved the clip for reference
Oh.
purposes. The BBC.
Straight up.
What
The
up, cucumber?
BBC Philly.
BBC Philly. Oh my god. That's, I mean, like, we like to joke around about Phil's sexuality, but I honestly do think that he is, at least at the very least, he's bisexual, and beyond that, he's impotent. So sex to him is gross at this point, because when he thinks sex, he thinks, I have my 400-pound wife at home, and that's all I'm ever going to get for the rest of my life. So it doesn't get him, going like it used to, because he had Panda for a while, right? Panda was okay. She had cheeks. But now he traded Panda in for a fucking horse, and he's regretting it.
And if I'm gonna be real, I think Cat has more ass than Panda. Like, she looked like in the beginning, she had more. I mean, now she obviously got more
Obviously.
than Leanna. Let's be real. I'm gonna be real, man. That's a real shame. He fucking let to Cat. Cat was fine, man, and now it's. I mean, I bet you could still smash that bitch, but come on, bro. Use some of the tip money to make her go to like a Planet Fitness. If they got free pizza on Fridays, come on, Phil, free food. You
Oh
be
my
scamming DoorDash, like get that free pizza. Come on,
Get that pizza, boy. Go get it.
get that fucking free Planet Fitness pizza.
Oh, it's super super cringe. And even
It's
when
super sad. It's sad, bro. For the ladies, that's sad, bro. Like, fuck your life over Phil, but
he
the way
almost
how, like, you
he almost
neglected
fucked
your
up
girl.
Panda. He definitely fucked over
Yeah.
Cat. Yeah, man.
Oh, Cat 100%, like the snort verse, bro.
Yeah.
You don't get caught up in it. I bet you if Brian never fucking like realized what's good with Derek and the community and all that,
Mhm.
he would have got caught up in the snort verse and ended up fucking up his rep. I bet you. That's a fucking fact. Oh, I can't say a fucking fact. Well, that's true. That is shit so true. I bet you if Brian stuck around, he would have definitely ruined his fucking career. Like, hey, aren't you that fucking guy that hangs out? Dude, you're selling out your kind. Don't you know fucking Phil says racist shit about black people and you're hanging out with him? Because, like, I'm Hispanic, right? If Phil was saying a bunch of shit about Latinos all the time, I would not want to fuck with him because it's going to make it seem like I'm cool with shitting on my own people. Hell no.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep.
So, like, I think it's great that Brian wised up. It's like fucking King Be Cool, right? He's cool, right? He's a funny dude. Yep. I'm happy that he wised up and now he's with the Detractor verse. Yep. And it's like, he's not even, I mean, I guess he could be called a detractor, but it's like, we're not really detracting. We're just casual people that just shit on Phil fun.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
We could say we're just detracting, but it's not like, hey, we're committed to this. Like, dude, we all got our own lives. We just like to shit on Phil because it's fun. Look at this fucking clown, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is chill, positive, meaningful razzing.
Yes. And that's something I've actually touched base on every episode of this Detractor Talk, because I like to kind of talk about how the fact that a lot of detractors are actually chill, meaningful, cool, interactive people, whatever the fuck he likes to say his fans are, right? This community is awesome.
Go down the checklist.
This community is awesome.
Chill, meaningful, fun,
robust,
curated. Oh, robust. Let's put robust in there. Cherry flavor. Oh, yeah, cherry. That's good for the gout. Let's see here. 17 plus mature
audience. Mature.
Let's not forget that. This content is not for mouth jewelers. Let's not forget that. Because you can't have both. Both. I'm completely derailing this shit.
No, it keeps going, man, and that's the thing. Like, there's a lot we could talk about for Phil.
I just love quoting fucking Pig Road.
He can't talk for shit, man. He knows one fucking language and barely fucking can speak it. It's crazy to me the way that his stroke mouth will just get away from him sometimes. Oh my god.
It's Boston hypocrite. It's your modern age. Like, he's got that Boston.
But that's a disgusting Boston accent. Like, but Boston people,
it's trash.
Yeah,
it's
trash. Yeah, it's trash. It's oh my god. But just to kind of go back with just a half step here. All the detractors that I've talked to are all really chill. All the Detractor channels that I follow, they're all actually really cool people. And we're all just joking. We're all having a good laugh. People that typically are able to realize how stupid Phil is aren't themselves dense. So it kind of creates a bond where you kind of see the same faces everywhere and you're like, man, these are actually cool people, because they nothing brings together people more than hating the same thing. Screw loving the same thing. Hating the same thing is what really gets people.
No, I like that you said that. It's kind of like, if I hate to go political about it, it's sort of like, you cannot know shit about politics, right?
Yep.
But you could see these crazy MAGA I probably shouldn't say that.
No.
These crazy.
I'm Canadian. I could give less of a shit.
But you get what I'm saying, right? Like, you see these crazy Trump obsessed people, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm never gonna. Like, I may shit on Biden, but I'm never going to be like this way. Like, come on, man. The Hunter thing, I get it, right? But it's like, how are these people? We get to, like, look from the outside perspective, like, look at these fucking dents.
Right.
Look at these dents with their red hats.
Yes.
Following this fucking idiot.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly. It's a cult.
You don't gotta know.
Cult speak.
You don't got to know anything about it. It's literally cultist mentality. He just brainwashed. It's like that Gal Today song, right? There's a part where it's like Phil with his hands out, and it's all like they hypnotize the black and white, and it's like, your money, my money. Bottom text, your money is my money. Remember that. Get that through your thick fucking skulls, you mouth droolers.
We never see in regards to like proper detractors, we never really see people begging for money or even asking for money. I have never heard a single detractor at any point legitimately ask for subscriptions, donations, or money. Like, they do it as a joke to mock Phil, but we never actually do that. But even if you look at Phil's dents, even his dents that have channels do what he does. They ask for money, they ask for subscriptions, they ask for this, for that.
I've seen it.
It's wild, man.
It's terrible.
It's wild.
King Sly covered it. It was like this one weird guy. Guys, if you could please.
Dan the Man. That's Dan the Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
That's Dan the Man.
Yes, that's Dan the Man.
Oh, that's not the man, bro.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. That ain't my man.
That's Dan Half a Man.
No.
That's Dan Half a Man.
That's Dan Hathaway. Dan Hathaway. Oh shit!
The dude. Oh my god. Fuck sakes.
Holy shit! That's a good one. No, these dents.
They're all
they're ridiculous. They're all like you have to be some form of like, I don't know, like what's the word? Not naive. What's that word I'm looking for? Susceptible to hit. No, what is it? What is it? You just like, how do you actually
gullible?
Like Bill?
Gullible. Yeah, they're gullible.
Gullible.
Yeah.
How do you actually like him? Like Game Check and all of them. Like, I'm glad they stopped supporting him. I don't know if they still do, but why would they? Like, I remember the one interview of that one guy. He was like, why you tip him? Oh, I just see him like beg and ask for money, and I'll just give him money so he just stops begging.
Wow.
Like, don't. Yeah, you don't remember that?
That's the worst reason. That's the worst reason.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's the worst. Like what? You're watching a girl streamer. She's like, guys, please, like my dog. I need money. Like I get that, but it's like every day, guys, my dog.
Yeah.
Like, I get the first. I think that's it. I think we're getting somewhere. I think it's he gets new people, and then he has them so tricked with this illusion of, guys, I really need money. Anything helps, please. And so it comes to the bottom of their heart, that kindness of, here's some money. Here, I'll help you, right? Yep. So it makes them feel better. They think that they're doing a good thing, but really, they're giving this fucking lying-ass bum on the corner money so we can go buy heroin and crack and shoot it all up in one night and be like, now, guys, I have to pay off my tent. It's got holes in it. I need to patch it up because I'm sleeping under the subway, and I need more hair. I need more spam and noodles. Can I please get $5? Right? And it's like, oh, here you go, Philly. Here you go, BBL Philly. Get $25, and he goes off and he buys his heroin of WWE Champion Day pegs.
It's definitely a mix of taking advantage of people with big hearts as well as people with money. As well, in fact, as people that are just fucking stupid. It's a combination factor. It's an epic drink combo of dentness. That's what it is.
Big heart, dented head.
There you go. Big heart, dented head, and empty wallet. That's how he wants his fucking fan base to be.
Velcro wallet, easy to open.
Velcro.
Way.
Oh yeah, Velcro. Absolutely. Because if it's anything but Velcro, the money's just gonna go flying out, and you wouldn't want that, right? Fuck.
Exactly. Yeah. No, you wouldn't want one of those new age wallets all get stuck in a belt clip. What the fuck was that shit called? What was that? Every fucking like, oh guys, get your yada yada wallet. What the?
The Ridge wallets. Ridge wallets.
Ridge wallet.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, you know how many stories of that getting stuck in like a belt clip or like just like the seatbelt buckle of like every God. Uber? Nah, bro.
Oh my
That's
God.
Phil. That's the quality that you're getting out of Phil. Literally a Ridge wallet that you'll buy and immediately gets locked into his car. And Phil is the Uber driver. And you can't get your... Oh, you left your wallet? I checked in the back.
I guess there's no money in it. I guess there's no money left. Oops. Oh, well. You fucking mouth jeweler. Maybe you should have thought about last time.
You had an ID? Do you have any proof? Do you own or operate a household? There is no wallet back here. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to contact Uber. Maybe get a better wallet next time. Very nice. Fair enough.
Nice. Very good. Fuck. The guy is just an endless like deluge of like you were saying earlier, like quotes, but also like just mannerisms and thought processes. The way he will analyze a situation will totally be different than everybody else. That's why a lot of people call him an alien. A good example is
100%
how
ET.
E.T. Oh yeah, E.T.'s fucking. I'd say E.T.'s a lot more cuter than Phil is. Phil's
No,
fucking
he's
greasy
the
as
extra
fuck.
testicle. That's why I say he's ET. He's the extra gout
Oh my
crystallized
god,
testicle.
Jesus
Like,
fucking
look at his
Christ.
face. He literally is like a melting testicle. Like, I'm looking at the screen right now that you have the level 1 podcast. Look
Oh,
at his
he's in
face. Look
PJs.
at the
He's in
hands.
PJs. Did you see it? He's in fucking PJs
Yeah.
again.
Oh,
Oh my god.
he got him. Oh, look at the pieces. Oh, see, now this, like, honestly, big ups. Shout out to Phil's chair for holding it down. Like, god damn it. He had cats sat in that shit. Jasper with the declawed, feral, fucking rabies-ridden catness all over that shit. And now Phil, oh. Imagine how much earwax and
Oh,
grease
dude.
and bro. That shit must stank, bro.
That entire office must stink.
Oh man, can you imagine how bad that room of his must smell with no windows open?
Take a quick second to notice like the angle of how his camera's set up, right? So
I'm looking at it right now.
his desk isn't straight on. It's kind of like a little bit off center, and it's kind of pointing
Right.
towards the corner of the room. His two tables are also off center, and he himself is also off center. So if you
Look at him.
open
He's
that
wobbling.
door, if you open that door and you look at where his desk is, it's in the middle of the room, tilted towards the corner of the closet. Not even the corner of
You
the
see
actual room.
There's
Just
a doorknob right
yes,
there. Like,
yes.
what is the setup? This is the shittiest setup. Like, I love when like Dent even commented like, "What is that doorknob? What
Yes,
doorknob?
yes,
What do you mean?
yes.
There is no doorknob." And
Yes.
it's like, there's a doorknob right here, dude. Like, what the fuck is it? It's like a table with his shitty art that he's had
my
for like
God.
10 years.
Yes.
What the
It's
fuck,
horrible.
bro?
It's
Like,
horrible.
oh my god.
Now, if you guys want, instead of putting on a headband, I'll show you an old figurine that I said that I sold from my bankruptcy.
Shit. Yes, exactly.
That's another one I was hoping you'd touch upon.
Oh,
I just
well,
found out about that.
I mean, it's
Jesus.
are you talking about the Wolverine tour or like the fact that he has all his art that he was supposed to sell during his bankruptcy? Because he still has all the art he has that he was
still
supposed to
has
sell.
it.
Yes.
And not even that. He was saying how I'm not gonna put the fucking vest on anymore, and I'm done with that shit.
Oh,
and
he
now
does it.
and now it's like his new tier reward is he's gonna bust out
The
old
Wolverine toy.
figurines,
Yes, the Wolverine
old
toy.
shit.
Yes.
And it's like, yo, didn't you say you sold that shit? Like, bro, you're just lying. Like, stop it.
Yep.
We already know you lie about everything. Like, you're just exposing yourself more and more.
Yep.
Stick with your normal gimmick. Like, don't fucking say, oh, here's something that I lied that I sold. Like, oh, bro, you're just running from the fucking IRS at this point.
Yep. It's frustrating that they didn't catch him because he's so obviously is one of those people that lied about pretty much everything they told him, and that he got away with it. Because those art pieces, he literally said during his bankruptcy shit that he had to sell off everything. He had to sell off all the statues. He had to sell off all the art that he paid for, all the expensive art, he called it. And there it is behind him. Right there. Right fucking there.
Right.
Like
it's right there.
Right fucking there. Like
more of it too.
Maybe your little ghost thing is new, but like the fucking like the figures at the top are probably worth shit, but those art pieces, they're probably worth like at least $100 or $200 a pop each, and he has like 8 of them. So it's just it's blatant, and it's fucking frustrating to see somebody that stupid be able to get away with fucking over the government. And I mean, again, not getting into government talk, but if anybody's gonna fuck over the government, you should be able to, at least have two brain cells to rub together and not be fucking Dark Side Phil. It's fucking.
And he
disgusting.
thinks we're all stupid. He thinks it's like a toddler. Like, no, mommy, I never said that I got bankrupt.
Exactly.
Like, oh, mommy, yeah, I said I sold it, but there it is hiding.
Yep.
It's like underneath his fucking bed.
Yep.
Everything he does is so fucking childish, bro. It's like, really, he's 42. Let's cut that shit. Like, he's 42 and pig roach ears. That means he's probably 12 years old, man.
Yep. Yep.
Let's be real. Like, he really is. Everything about him is childish. The way how he cries and bitches and complains on the video game, everything about him is just a baby man gaming.
Yes.
Truly.
Yep.
I
Truly.
think that guy's channel just sums it up. Like, that's just the true
It is. It is.
baby man gaming and living his life. He, to me, is what Brendan Schaub is to everybody in the comedy scene. We all shit on Bappa. We all, like, that story of, you know, that story of when Brendan Schaub was like, oh, I had guys come into my closet and I sold comic books. Yeah, it's the truth. Yeah, I sold comic books out of my house. Yep, that was me. 7 years old, selling comic books. I had random guys come in, buy my comic books. Like, that is the most, like, bullshit. Who the fuck's gonna believe that story? But he sells it, and the stupidest people believe it. That's Phil. He says all this bullshit. Now, guys, your money that you're giving me, it helps me with my rent. Really, he's wasting it on gambling it all away, and they fall for it. But us non-mouth droolers see right through his bullshit.
Yep. Yeah, and it's
I'm
super
kind of a mouth
obvious.
drooler.
No, but we can consider ourselves, you know, average or even a little bit under average or even a little bit over average, but we'll never be like Phil, who thinks he is literally God, but is literally a fucking mouth drool. Like, he's literally fucking 62 IQ, like barely cognizant, barely there type of person. Like, he would not be able to get a job. Okay. Not before we veer too off, but I know a guy, a friend of a friend, who literally cannot get a job because he's too legally stupid. He's legally stupid.
That's one way of putting it.
So the guy cannot get a job. He gets money from the government, and he will continue to receive money from the government for the rest of his life because he literally cannot hold a job. He is literally too stupid to hold a job. He's been diagnosed as, like, unintelligent, if you will. Phil should probably look into getting that diagnosis because that might save him some issues. He wouldn't have to beg. He'd be able to get a little bit of SSI money from the government every month, and he could, I don't know, send dick pics to OIC for tip money.
Right. And if anything, he could hit up this guy you're talking about and get him to be a new dent to pay for his bills.
Fuck, he might be, as far as I know. Shit, I don't know the guy, like,
Literally,
personally, so he might be.
Everything you said about this guy is like you're literally describing Phil's victim.
Yeah.
Phil, like,
that's
hey,
it.
little kitty,
You want candy? You want meaningful and robust content? It's free. The first hit is free. After that, you might want to consider giving me a super chat, maybe a membership.
My God. My fucking God. But
it's
that's
the van.
scary.
It's literally the pig van. It's
That's-
the pig roach van that he drives
fucking
around
scary.
the schools. Like, you want to see Elden Ring, Erd Tree?
Look at this meaningful. No one does it like me. Nobody curates it like me. I'm meaningful. You're not going to get any bullshit out of me. Just a real robust pig roach.
Fucking Phil, yo. Fakest fucking clown in town.
He's absolutely shameless, man. Nothing.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anybody be able to actually shame him. The last time anything like that happened was when there was the interview. Side scrollers, yeah. That as well as
honestly,
the John and Howard.
Need a new side scrollers.
The John and Howard like discussion they had before. That was the time before then that he was actually shamed into acting. But
you have no respect for people that are fucking dead.
yes,
alive.
yes,
That
exactly.
Was, bro, like,
that
it's
cut
like
deep.
If that was my friend talking about me like that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And because that's his friend.
Yes.
He says, Howard and I weren't friends. No, dude, like, you can say you weren't his friend, but it looked like he actually gave a shit about you.
Yep.
That was a friend that you treated like garbage, which goes to show what kind of a guy you are. If you treat your friends like that, it goes like, imagine how he treats his lady.
Oh man,
right?
I mean, we see how he treats
worse
her.
Than a roommate.
We see how he treats her.
It's like Wings and Kelly, dude. Wings treats Kelly, Smelly Kelly, better than fucking Phil treats Fat Cat.
Yeah, he does.
Isn't that funny? They both have shitty nicknames. Fat Cat, Smelly Kelly.
Yep.
I'm starting to see the coincidence.
Gotta see a pattern
it's all
here.
Coming full circle, right?
Oh my god. But that's
Oh
kind of
man.
like that's like it's something in common with these guys. They think that they've had these gorgeous supermodel wives when they just can't, they can't come into grips with the fact that their wives are very robust, very rotund women.
And they settle for less.
Yeah,
Both of them.
yeah,
Both. It
both.
seems like they settle for less.
Yeah,
Both of them, like, you know what? I'm never gonna be able to find a hot chick like
yep,
Leanna. I could never hypnotize. Like, he's out of his league, dude. Like,
yep,
he legit has zero riz.
yep.
He has to like use money and
Mm-hmm.
stupid ass recycled like fucking dad jokes that it would never work.
Yep.
So he has to settle with Kat, and Kat knows this is all I got. I mean, fuck, I let myself go. I'm gonna have to really fucking struggle to lose all this weight. Cause dude, like Kat, I could see her maybe maybe have a glow up late.
Well,
Like crisis glow up. Go back to how she looks, and she could probably get her like save herself in the snort for. But
yeah.
then again, it's like imagining Kelly fucking like, dude, no way. You'd have to hire Michelangelo or where the fuck that is, that robust. It's like some kind of sculptor to chisel off all that excess fat.
Jesus fucking Christ.
My God, even God couldn't fucking fix that mess.
Yeah, I know he fucked up when he made them, that's for sure. And I agree. Like,
this is mean. This is mean.
no, it is mean, but I mean, at the same time, it kind of just we're not insulting. Well, I mean, we are kind of insulting them, but
yes, we are.
The discussion is mostly about the fact that Phil and Wingo and them they have, again, like, no standards, and they like to lie, and they like to pretend that what they have is something different than what they actually have.
And they act so self-important.
Oh yes,
they really think it's all about them.
Absolutely, it is. The one thing that makes me laugh the most about Phil, and what kind of sums up his insane delusions, is simply when he starts
of grandeur.
His delusions of grandeur. Well, his just delusions in general. When he goes outside, when he goes outside and he talks about the fucking creatures. The fucking little creatures outside. The creatures. He calls them creatures. They're fucking animals, you fucking beast. What the fuck are you talking about, the creatures?
It's a fucking squirrel.
It's a squirrel, and you call it a creature. What? What?
It's not a deer.
I saw creatures. I saw some creatures outside.
Wow, it's like Disney's Bambi in my backyard, guys.
Oh, dude, he had a story. If you missed this, you absolutely need to find the fucking recap of it. But he basically has a 3-foot tall fence in his backyard. He had a bird feeder. The bird feeder somehow got off the chain and landed on the other side of the fence.
Oh, yes.
And he made a big fucking deal about being scared to go over the 3-foot tall fence to get it. Fucking guy, man. The fucking guy, man. Fucking guy. Yes, the cheapest shit ever, too. Like, what? I had to, like, rewind that. I was watching it live. I had to rewind because I was like, there's no way he just said that. He said he thought he would go over the fence and risk serious injury. Over a 3-foot fence. Holy shit. Holy shit, my dude. Holy fucking shit.
Bro, I saw that on Hate Army.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow.
I lost it when I was seeing that. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, dude.
Everything he does, he's such a coward. I just can't wait for 8 years later, and he's still trying. The PS6 is out.
Yes.
Now, guys, I need money for a new Nintendo Switch U. I'm not really gonna buy games. What? Oh, you really think I'm gonna spend $700 on a system to play 2 games? Come on. Like, that's literally gonna be him, dude. And he's gonna be old. He's gonna be more balding, and his hair is gonna be going gray. He's gonna mention how he's aging gracefully some fucking more.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, that fucking hurts when you said that.
Now, guys, now, Kat, she doesn't want to be on stream because she doesn't like you guys talking about steak. I don't know why. 5 years already. Still talking about steak.
It's been 5 years, guys. 5 years.
It's been 5 years. There are no steaks.
Fucking guy, man. Oh my god. That brings me kind of towards the end of this little fun chill segment I had with you. I had a couple of questions. One, if you had the option to talk to Phil, what would you tell him?
What would I tell him?
Yeah, like you can tell him
man.
anything. Like you're locked in a room with him. You can't punch him, unfortunately, but you can talk to him. What would you tell him?
Because it's like, would I do the LARP or would I give it like a real like, hey man, you know,
Well,
that's
up to you, man.
like I used to be a toxic piece of shit. Like you kind of like have a real rap. Like, look, man, you got to really turn your life around because your lady, bro. One of these days you're gonna wake up and that ass is gonna be gone. And you're gonna be alone by yourself in a dark room with a gin bottle, laughing at your old trash content. Like, bro, turn your life around, my guy. Like something like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would like, hey man, you want to drink with me? Here, bro. I got some. Man, get that shitty Tanqueray gin out of here. Let me give you some real shit, like moonshine. Just sit down with me, BB. I would legit want to like, hey man, nah, let's smoke with me, talk with me. Like, I would actually.
You try to get to the bottom of it. Yeah.
And not because I feel like everybody would want to like give him some shit because I feel like that would reach him.
Yeah.
Someone who's genuinely trying to be his friend because that to him is foreign. He's so used to someone being shitty to him, right?
Yeah.
Because that's him, right? When you see him, the way how he talks, how he acts, like, oh, dude, I want to shove him into a fucking locker. I want to dunk his head into a fucking toilet and give him the biggest swirly of his life. Like, he is literally the meme you see, like, hi guys, did you see the new Legend of Zelda?
Yes,
like,
yes.
He's the fucking,
He is.
He's literally the nerdy kid you want to shit on, right?
Well, actually,
like,
that's him. That's him.
Well, actually, the graphics are better on the PS2 than they are on the Nintendo 64. Snort.
Well, the fuck invited Poindexter.
Yes.
Literally, like, right? Like, he's the fucking, like, bro, his voice is peak, like, how to turn a girl off in 2 seconds.
Yes.
Oh, everyone, just, like, show them the stream.
Oh,
like,
everyone.
him.
Yeah.
Oh, like, literally, like, that's all you gotta do. Just show them fucking Phil. Show them his face. Immediate turn off. Kat's the only bitch that, I mean, she don't even fucking care about it. Let's be real. Like, the way how she, like, dude, like, that's when you know you've earned the scorn of your lady, when she doesn't even want to be in the same room with you for that long. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a sham. That's a ruined marriage.
Yes.
Bro, no salvaging that. I would legit tell him, bro, get your shit together and love your lady. Maybe go on some more walks. Maybe have you ever considered a fucking hitting up a fucking gym with her? Nah, bro, don't shame her. Like, look, Kat, honey, I know you're robust and rotund. How about we go to the gym? Dude, and then maybe you could start fucking her, and then you could get normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like he just doesn't know what love is, and that's why he's so full of spite, hatred, anger, vitriol. Hold on, going down the checklist. Resentment, self fuck you, like, you know what I mean? It's like, let's go off the DSM-5 of character personality traits that are all fucking terrible. Like, that's him. He's literally the 7 deadly sins. Actually, let's make it 9 deadly sins. Let's create some new ones for Phil.
Oh. No, I agree, man. He's like, and like, I would personally I try to antagonize him, but not in a way to make him like angry at me, but maybe just in a way for him to kind of self-reflect. Because again, I agree 100% with everything you're saying. It's almost like he gave up on himself, but instead of bettering himself now that he's at rock bottom, he's literally just taking it out on everybody else while clawing to everybody and anything around him to survive. But it's his ego that really gets me. So I would absolutely just ask him, like, what are you going to do in 15 years? I'd ask him a really simple question, and I'd give him the chance to explain, and then but probably ask him again, because he would give me a bullshit answer. Because what's going to happen with this dude is when his streaming career ends, and it will, he's fucked. He has zero savings. He has zero side income. He has zero retirement, anything. He's literally completely fucked once streaming for him is no longer an option. So I would
He's
try.
a NEET.
He is. Oh no, he is.
Completely.
He is. Absolutely, he is. Yeah.
Zero fucking skills, dude.
Yeah.
Like the helicopter company shit, that business degree he has, like he's never used it once.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck? Like, dude, I'm in college right now, so I can like get a degree and hopefully use that shit to like work in a hospital or clinic or two. But like, I couldn't imagine myself graduating and then being in my 30s, like mid 30s, right?
Yep.
And streaming,
Yep.
playing video games, not using it once. Like,
Yep.
what the fuck was the point of going to college then?
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, Phil, what are you, dude? You took the easiest zero effort way. It's literally Occam's razor, man. He just goes for the laziest results, and I think it's just he's broken. There's no fixing him. Like, you know that meme about, oh, I can fix her.
Yeah.
You can't fix Phil.
Nope. No.
You can't. I could probably fix Kat. Maybe. Probably not.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But there's a
like
better chance of
she's more
fixing her.
redeemable.
Yes. 100%.
Yeah. It's like redemption gaming. There's no redeeming that. No. That is a
more like
that
more,
is a code
more like no
team.
redemption gaming.
No, more like no redemption. act, snort. Act. Oh man,
Fuck.
these dents. You know that there's an old one. Here's like a dad joke. You remember that meme where it's like, "What am I gonna do with all these apples?" Or they meme it. It's like, "What am I gonna do with all these bombs?" It's like a jihadist, right? Just Phil. What am I gonna do with all these tips? What am I gonna do with all these chargebacks? Is the one I'm really thinking, right?
Right.
Bro, I love that one clip where that fucking guy like gives him like what was it, like $100-something, and he's like, "Oh, you really want to play that game with me?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna really charge me back?"
Yeah.
That was the biggest like mask revealing. Like, no matter how much I could say, "Oh, I wish the best for anybody," right?
Yeah.
As a fucking human with a heart, right? Him, nah, dude, I don't fucking, hell no. I wish hell upon Philip, bro.
Yeah.
This for real. The way how it's like, dude, you shouldn't be receiving this fucking money, but yeah, of course, you're gonna take your fucking headband, your grift thing off. They come here for this. You get rid of it. It's like the titty streamer just wearing full on clothes. She's wearing baggy clothes and everything. Yeah, dude, you're gonna have some angry coomers, man.
That's right.
You're gonna have some angry dents that come here for the fucking vest. Now put it on, you fucking slut. Show me the vest. Show me those vesties.
Oh man.
Straight up, bro.
Oh,
fucking scammer.
Yeah, no, he is, and that's like that was recent too. And I remember that as well. But he's done that like so many times during his Street Fighter streams, where he'll start off, not wearing anything. Then he gets tips. He puts on vest, glasses, hat. Then he gets pissed off and he takes everything off. It's literally just kind of a slap in the face for the dents that wanted to dress Phil up. But again, in that regard, you get what you deserve. If you gave money to Phil, you deserve to get scammed because you got scammed either way. So just get scammed some more, as far as I can.
Exactly. It's just like the Joker. You get what you fucking deserve, Murray. You get blasted in the face of reality that this motherfucker is not in it to entertain you. He's in it for your fucking money, and that's it.
Fucking guy, man. He's a special case. He's a special boy.
Yeah, bro. No, he's completely like lost in greed. It's like if there was any of the sins that I could say, like gluttony's there, right?
Yeah.
But it's not. I don't know. The one thing that fascinates about him, it's like, okay, so you're getting all this DoorDash. Your wife is the one who's gone really fucking fat.
Yeah.
But like he's still kind of. I mean, there's times where he looks like bloated, like more than usual. There's times where his face looks like it's melting like a candle, right? Like candle wax. But like, he kind of looks the same now.
Yep.
What the fuck is he doing? Is he like injecting Ozempic in his ass or something? Like,
Well,
what the fuck?
that's
Right?
that's definitely a big topic of the discussion, because recently, when he was talking about his day off, I think, he let it slip that he had like big expenses recently, and one of those expenses was cat. So he
Ooh,
said he
two
had
big
like
bills.
big medical
Right.
expenses for my wife, is what he had said. So
That
there is an assumption that something is going on, but um, it's hard because, again, he lies about literally everything.
yeah,
You can't tell what's actually going on unless you have,
exactly.
his bank statements, right? That's the only way to really tell what's actually going on.
Yeah, like that's the one thing he's good at.
Mhm.
He's good at making you think that something in his real life isn't going on, or
Yep.
oh, this isn't going on, but it
Yep.
really is, or
Yep.
just a normal day, boredom, and it's like debt, bill,
Yep.
everything. He's
Yep.
losing his shit. He's tripping. Really,
Yep.
there's nothing going on. It's just he has to make a drama out of something, right? And
Yep.
now this with Cat, it's a big deal, and
Yep.
it's a he can't hide like, oh shit, my wife is
Mhm.
actually fucking dying. Yo, the sickness came out. I got COVID like 2 weeks, like before I fucking went into class. I fucking got COVID, right? Because of work. So like I got sick. So
Yeah.
I understand why Kat got sick. Yo, even my professor
Mhm.
got sick recently.
Right.
So I totally get like, oh, Hungy's not feeling good, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, what is this? Is this like my obese wife possibly might have diabetes and I need to get her insulin levels checked out? I'm thinking that. I'm
Yeah.
thinking it's blood pressure related. I think it could be something because we all know he's not putting the hurting for the squirting on her. So there's no, it's not a
No.
child's
No.
care.
No.
No,
0% chance.
hell no.
0%.
So I'm assuming this is an actual health update because, dude, come on. Like, we look at old Chaos Realm, whatever the fuck, old Cat.
Yep.
She looked great, right?
Yep.
New
Yep.
Cat she looks miserable. Like, you could tell that it's I've given up because I'm not getting fucked.
Yes.
It's that look in her eyes.
Yes.
I've seen it. It's terrible,
Yes.
honestly. I feel for all the women that go through that.
Yep.
But you see it in men. You see it in
Yep.
women that I don't get fucked anymore.
Yep.
No one loves me. I
Yep.
just eat, and that's what makes me happy. That's Cat.
Yep.
So I feel like what she's going through is really like affecting her. And Phil now has to be like, guys, my only person that really gives a shit about me in life is going through some shit. So I gotta talk about it.
Mhm.
So guys, sympathy, please, and I'll take your sympathy and tips if you don't mind.
Yep. Oh no, it's
Like,
that really pisses me off because now that you mentioned it, like, he could, if he actually needed the money, he could actually probably save it and help her out, but he's not going to. This goes back to the just give her a pill, a moment with fucking Pender.
Yes, that's what I was going to get at. It's just like Leanna.
Yeah.
He pretends to love them, but really in the end, he's milking them like a human.
Milking a human.
Content.
Yeah.
You're not even milking her for children or anything.
For anything.
Not even for sus, bro.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yep. And also,
mad, bro. What a waste of good pussy.
Yeah, and that's the
Real
thing. Cat definitely has some kind of problem. There's no possible, like, I've never heard of anybody gaining like 300 pounds in 5 years. I've never heard of that. There's no way you can do that like willingly unless you're either A, eating ice cream every single day of your life, or you have like an actual physical issue of some sort. It could be diabetes.
Like
it could
a
be
dependency.
Yes.
Or dependency, or he's really
depression.
that depressed.
Yes, depression.
He's really that not receiving any love or compassion or none of that shit. Just an abused woman, right? So the way how she gets her fucking jollies off is eating fucking Popeye's chicken, that 24-piece fucking chicken. Woo!
That hits the spot. That hits the fucking spot.
Yo, you seen that fucking that new South Park Ozempic thing?
Yeah.
Carmen That's how I imagine Kat's diet is. She gets a bucket of KFC, pours milk in it, Cocoa Puffs, and just nukes that bad boy down. If anything's gonna love me, it's the Colonel.
Oh
Boy.
my god. God damn.
Nah, for real. Hey man, if anything, I feel for the. I fuck him, man. I feel for the ladies. Like I feel for Kat.
Yep.
Now that she has an actual like health thing, how
Mhm.
much you want to bet he's gonna lie about it,
Mhm.
and then a detractor is gonna have to look it up and be
Yep.
like, "Hey, so you guys see what happened to Kat? These
Yep.
are things that Phil's not telling you. Kat has this is her. They're gonna fucking leak her medical records. They're gonna show like she has high blood pressure. Look at her actual like heart rate. It's higher than normal. Like, you know what I mean, right? I bet you all that shit's gonna get leaked. And it's like, dude, poor Kat.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, so people are like, fuck it. She's an adult. She knows what the fuck she got herself into. But it's like, dude, that sucks. Even then, all of her shit is gonna get leaked.
Yep.
And it's like, look what you did, Phil. You fucking ruined your wife.
Yep.
At like her public image and her just being at home. It's fucked. Like she's a clown.
It's
She's
his fault.
literally Dumbo.
It is
It's
his
all
fault.
him. Yeah.
She would have
Yeah,
been
dude.
better off staying with the abusive Subaru guy because, you know, at least she was working at the time and she was at least getting some from what I could tell. And now she's stuck with fucking Phil.
Like, dude, you could tell she had some form of like self-respect,
Yes.
right? Like she looks like the kind of chick that you would just hang out or meet at like a GameStop.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now she's the kind of chick you would see like working as a janitor at a fucking like a carnival. You know what I mean?
At a carnival, you said.
She's the lunch lady at like a special kids school. Like she's straight up, bro. Like, god damn, it's a tragedy what they did to Kat. Yo, justice for Kat. Justice for both
Kat.
of the cats.
Oh my god. Yes.
And the foul.
Justice for
and
the cats.
one.
Justice for the cats. Oh my fucking god. Good fucking god.
Man.
So oh my god. Dude, if there's one thing that well, let me rephrase that. How do you think Phil is going to end up? Like at the end of it, what do you think is going to be the end of his career or the next phase in the Philverse? What do you think is going to happen?
I'm thinking it's either Kat. I mean, I don't want to say it, but I feel like she either A, leave him, or she ends up just stuck. Like she's gonna die before him.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Or like Jasper's gonna die and he's gonna fucking not give a shit about fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the next one. I feel like the next fucking like, oh guys,
next big thing, yeah.
Is when like either one of his cats like something for real happens to him. I hate to say it, but I really think that's what's gonna go for real. Because dude, like I feel like he's gonna end up dying alone.
Yeah.
I really don't think any of them are gonna. Oh, obviously Jasper's not gonna make it. Kat is the one that I'm concerned about. You know what I'm saying? I like to put all the focus of what I'm talking about on her because I get it, man. Like this whole like dude abusing his lady shit.
Yeah.
That's the one that hits deep for me. You know what I mean? Like, bro, how are you still able to be such a scumbag and have a woman in your life? It's my real. How are you doing it, Philly? Right? Like, you know what I mean? And it's like if you really analyze the clips with Kat there, misery, dude. She's like, oh fuck, I'm here, and
she does not want to be there. She does not want to be there.
She does not want to be there. So in the end, I really think about like what motivation is there for Phil to keep on begging like he does, like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so hard to degrade myself every day, guys.
Right? It's like, yeah, is it also hard because you can't look at your wife in the fucking eyes like, honey, what I do is really meaningful and I love it. Honey, I hate this shit. I really feel like it's like that. Like, you have to like, babe, I have to keep fucking begging these idiots. You know how they fucking are? They don't give me their money. So I got to put on a stupid fucking headband and a vest. Like, I really feel like he's going to one day just, guys, I'm going to be real. I'm done. Just give me your money, please, and thank you. Actually, please and fuck you. Give me your money. I feel like Kat is just going to be like, dude, I'm so done. Like, fuck this. I'm leaving. I found someone on Tinder. I'm kidding. That's never going to happen. I really hope Kat gets in shape, has her own hot cat summer, right?
Oh my
Her
God.
own Lugo boy summer, loses the weight, and
Oh.
just leaves Phil and finds like a detractor to fuck her that'll treat her right.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that would be like
bruh.
that'd be the S tier ending. That'd be like the perfect
Yes,
ending for Cat for sure.
yes,
For
S
sure.
double S tier detractor, fat cat,
Fat
right?
cat, now
Like,
skinny cat.
it's like pre-Phil, post-Phil, or like during Phil, like during the film, like during the war, and she's all fat, and then post-Phil, and she's all skinnier and shit. She lost 100 pounds. The Ozempic actually started to work on her, and then it's with her and her new man, and Phil. It shows the screenshot of Phil has blocked you on Twitter, and it's
Yeah.
blocked at. That's the fucking ultimate ending. That's the good ending. That's That's one where Larson is out of prison. He never harassed fucking Grace. What's her name? Grace Vanderwall.
Oh
He
my
never
God,
harassed
Grace.
her. He has an actual job, a life, a good career. Hello, everybody. This is Daniel Larson. He's speaking clear. That's the good ending, right? The good ending is Cat leaving his ass. Straight up. Oh,
Fuck,
man. Grill the pig roach. Like the roast of Tom Brady, the roast of Philip Burnell is what we need next in the Detractor verse.
Oh,
we need to roast
absolutely.
him.
Absolutely, we do.
Straight up.
Holy
We
shit,
need
man.
every detractor to just pop up on a podium, right? Or on a dais. Like, all right, we have Duty Streams up. Their narrator. We the host Duty Streams. And we have ALT on the music. We need that. Oh, man.
Fuck.
And then Kat pops up. Well, honey, you know I don't want to say this, but you're a cheap piece of shit, and you never licked the clit when I've ever wanted you to.
Just have an AI cat just to do that part. That'd be fucking
AI
great.
cat, yeah.
Fuck's sakes. Oh my God.
Man.
Well, I think personally that the way it's gonna end, it's definitely more bleak. I think it's either gonna be Phil kicking it because he's gonna stroke out on screen, which is all likely in all honesty, or cat divorce. Because either she's going to get sick of his shit, sick of the fact that he's not able to have a real job, real friends, or a life outside his little shitty stinky office. Or maybe she's just gonna be swayed by someone else, and like I said, maybe she's just gonna wake up one day and be like, you know what, I'm tired of being 400 pounds, and she's gonna get to it and find love with somebody who actually gives a shit. But yeah, I don't think it looks good for Phil.
Right.
He's literally just
Not at
been
all.
going downhill for the last like 10 years or so. And it's just getting worse and worse and worse. Every year, every month, there's a new thing happening. Every year, there's a giant, giant L that he has to swallow, and he just kind of references it for the rest of his YouTube career. Every fucking day he has to talk about it. So whether it's the interview or whether it's his bank leaks or whatever else, there's always going to be something new with the guy. Yeah, always.
Right. It's always going to be something negative
Exactly.
and wrong with the guy. It's always going
right.
to be something that never puts him or paints him in a good light.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, the other one was, I remember, like, it's like Meerkat's thing is, he's going to die of a heart attack on stream someday.
Yep.
I think that's going to happen to him too. I feel like, because he gets so mad and so angry, right?
Yes.
I feel like his blood pressure is going to be like, God, guys, I'm having convulsions and spasms. I have a pain in my chest and I can't breathe. Someone please, I know you mouth jewelers have my address. Please call my honey. Cat, get in here.
And that's dark, but that's fucking likely, man. That's fucking likely. That's the thing, though. That's fucking likely as shit. That's why it's so fucking.
Just spazzing out and falling over on the side, and you just see the fucking.
You notice the stroke mouth getting progressively worse and worse and worse and worse till he just falls off his chair, and that's it. That's it.
And all you see hanging is the neck phones. You see Jasper doesn't even care.
He starts
You see
eating him.
Jasper on
Starts eating him right there. As soon as he sees him hanging, he starts fucking chewing on him.
Oh, that's dark. Imagine Jasper actually caring and starting to lick his face like, oh, Phil, get up, Phil. That's sad. That's actually fucked up.
He's just tasting the gout. He's tasting the gouty tears. It's salty pig.
Right.
Fucking loves it.
Oh man, you know, like in the movies, it's like he's dead, right? It's like a puddle of like dirty water, and it's his reflection looking, and it's just his dead gaze, and it's Phil staring into the abyss, which is himself, bro. Yo, that would be an epic. Holy shit, that's an epic intro. That's an epic way to go out. That's an epic outro.
Fuck's sakes. Holy shit.
I imagine Phil going out in a terrible blaze of non-glory, the complete opposite of it.
Just fucking kicking it on the toilet while he's like going on one of his piss breaks between his streams. He passes out on the fucking toilet.
Like
oh
Elvis
my god.
Before ever becoming
Yeah.
famous.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my. That'd be literally perfect. He does a stream where he gets no tips. He goes to his little bathroom break and he just dies right there in the toilet. Like that would literally be
like Too Mad.
Yeah.
He dies exactly like Too Mad on Overwatch. Yo, just online for 5 days on WWE Champions, AFK.
Oh, my god. My fucking god.
Oh man, I really feel like WWE Champions is the only thing keeping him alive.
Yeah,
that's
for
the
sure.
Only one thing that's the one thing. Like, fuck pussy, fuck everybody, fuck friends, fuck actually getting good at Street Fighter, learning combos, how to juggle properly, how to, you know what I mean? Fuck all that shit. Fuck self-improvement. Now those JPEGs.
Yes.
Ooh,
Sweaty Hogan's, sign me up. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Sign me up, brother.
Sweaty Hogan's, sign me up, brother. Oh, bro, his mouth starts drooling when he sees those sweaty JPEGs.
Oh man, it's like the only person that I've seen more addicted to something is Boss Man with his fucking gambles. Like, just one more, dude, just one more. I swear to God, just one more, and he does like 10 more till he loses it all.
Him now, I'm gonna say for real, like Phil's one thing. Now, Boss Man, it's oh my god, dude, $100,000,
$120,000, man, $120,000. Yeah, and he lost it within 2 days, dude. 2 fucking days. He didn't even get to spend. He didn't even get to spend any of it.
Oh my god, man! I would just sit on $100K and invest $20K away.
Dude, fuck that! Imagine losing $120,000.
Oh my god!
I would not want to live anymore. I'd be like, dude, that's like, oh no, fuck that. I would not want to live anymore. Fuck that.
And it's like, imagine him looking back on his life, like, well, mom, well, dad, I've gambled away over $1 million worth of money, and I've made a complete fool and a clown of myself on the internet. I'll probably never get a job because, hey, aren't you that crazy crackhead? Yeah, you're Jack, right? Oh, that's right. Right? He's gonna be forever
known forever for that. Yeah, it's
known forever.
Can't
Wait a minute,
imagine.
you're that really irresponsible gambler, right?
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't know if I could actually hire you. It looks like you have a really bad reputation. You could ruin the reputation of our business. You know what I mean? Like, these people are these lolcows. What the fuck is up with them and their job? Like, they can't hold down a job. They're trashed with money.
Yep.
Like, did they never learn what economics is?
Nope.
Like,
obviously not. They don't know shit about shit, and that's one thing they all have in common. Especially our boy here, is that they are not in touch with reality. And it doesn't matter like what kind of wake up call comes their way. It's never enough. Whether it's going into bankruptcy, whether it's losing $120,000. Whether it's having you and your wife slowly dying off and probably not going to make it another 5 or 10 years, it doesn't matter to them because all they care about is streaming and making pity bucks so that they can afford their vice. And that's it. They don't care about anything else.
And as long as they get whatever the fuck they use their money for from getting it off these fucking pay pigs to get their jollies off. Like, I don't know what the fuck. What does Chris Chan buy, right? Bunch of stupid like toys and dolls and kitty fucking pedo shit.
Thankfully, he doesn't make that much money. That guy. Thankfully. thankfully.
Good, thank God. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. He needs to go back to like
He does.
him getting
He does.
arrested. Yeah, send his ass
Send his
back,
back to
bro.
jail. Fuck it. Send him right back. Jesus Christ, dude.
Send him to like an actual like
Porking your
like,
mom? Are you
him.
fucking serious? Dude should have fucking
Yeah,
gotten a
like-
chair for that. Jesus Christ.
It's like actual criminals like Larson, dude. We all seen him commit actual crimes in public, an actual nuisance.
Yep.
Menace to society, if you will. An actual badass, I might say. An actual punk rebel out on the streets. We out here on these streets.
We out
what
here.
about you, Philip? We out here, boy. We out here saying the N-word, pulling fire alarms in Olive Garden. We out here, boy.
We out here, boy.
Straight the fuck up. Larson is out on here now. Hey, no more. That motherfucker's done. As he should. Right? Now, Cyrax, I mean, he too should burn in hell.
Yeah.
Phil, let's be real. He's gonna die in that room.
That's right.
He's just a hermit. He's Master fucking Roshi, dude.
That's right.
Without any bitches.
That's
Master
right.
Roshi.
No
and
bitches.
Instead of a turtle, it's a Jasper.
It's a Jasper.
it's a Jasper turtle.
Oh,
Jasper turtle.
God. Fuck it. Well,
man.
dude, this has been fucking a really, really good time. A great episode. I had a bunch of fun talking to you. We have to do this
brother.
again as kind of like a panel where there's going to be like 4 or 5 of us.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I'll be sure to let you know whenever that's going down. Probably like the next episode or the one after. So a couple of weeks-ish. We'll try to get it set up. But again, I want to thank you very, very, very much for being here, Demented Hiei. Always a great time. And yeah, we have to do this again sometime.
Now, guys, don't forget, before I leave, tip me, super chats,
Super chat,
memberships,
super stickers,
super stickers,
memberships.
super
Anything helps.
things, Patreon. Fuck, what else is there? I'm literally like, you can cash at me, Venmo, Zelle, anything really. Please give
I
me
need
money.
something, please.
Please, give me money.
Fuck. Hey, bro, this fucking JPEG edition don't pay itself. Like, honey, it's not gonna suck itself, honey. My bills aren't gonna pay itself.
Oh my god.
Good times, brother.
Yeah, good times, man. Yeah, I'll catch you later and have a good night, dude. Appreciate you.
For sure. Y'all have a good one. Peace,
All right,
bro.
thanks, man. Bye.
Later.
Fuck, that was a good one, man.